Hi everyone, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesign.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Yep. Today's going to be a short video. We're only going to do something just weirdly DIY, but it's DIY. It's like something for me. It's not something that I think like nobody needs to see me do this, but here we are. So it was a long day at the paper. We did get the paper put together. My homelessness story will be the front page this week, which is nice, but that story weighed really heavy on me. Like really heavy on me. So, you know, even just reading it over again today for last minute before it went in the paper, I had to read it over. Then I'm like, I wish it was better. I wish it would do more. I wish I could do more. Elon's too busy to do anything, and you know he would actually have the FU money to do something about it. Anyway, I've got a bunch of stuff I'm getting ready in front of me here. So back in the day when I had a good full-time job and no children, and I could buy things for myself, I bought things like this and this. So these are, I haven't worn them in forever. They've been in a jewelry box in the corner of my room, and I've got a ton of jewelry. A ton. Like, Victoria borrows a lot of it. People come to me to borrow jewelry for fancy occasions because there's a lot of this stuff. This actually looks terrible, even on camera. It's a tennis bracelet. They are not aquamarine, they are blue topaz. I have a huge collection of blue topazes. I love blue. It's my favorite color. And as you can see, this is in silver, and you can't clean this with normal rubbing compound like silver cleaner because blue topazes are very soft. They will scratch and then they get cloudy. So I have avoided cleaning this beyond a polishing cloth. And today we're going to try the baking soda method. So I've seen people do this with like old silverware and stuff like that. And I kept thinking it would probably work on all the little, like it looks dark in between here. And I don't even know how to show you guys how dark it looks. Let's see if I can. You can see how dark the connectors are between each gemstone. I mean, like the clasp and stuff I've been able to keep clean because it's raised up, and even that has like an indent in it. Can you see? Is it focusing? Even that has like an indent in it where the tarnish just seems to sit. And that was my problem with buying silver. I shouldn't buy silver because I don't like to clean it. But then things like this, you really can't clean it. Today we're going to do it. We're going to do the baking soda method because inside each one of these little chain links is tarnish. And the only way to get in there is like a liquid. So in front of me, I have a bowl with baking soda, probably way too much baking soda because it said like a cup for a gallon. I don't have a gallon, and then I have a Pyrex of boiling water. Now, supposedly that's going to take the tarnish off. No scrubbing, no nothing. So I'm gonna like be really surprised if it does. But like I said, I do want to wear my jewelry again. I even wore earrings today, which I took off when I got home. I have beautiful blue topaz, cushion cut topazes that were actually made for me. They're one of a kind. And I wore them today for the first time in 15 years, 16 years. So it's been a while since I've worn my jewelry. So you'll see as I'm working like different changes in rings. So this is a ring. This one Jeffy bought me. These are lab created. This is my mom's ring. This will never come off. You'll always see that one. But this one is lab created. Blue sapphires and diamonds. And then my blue topazes. You'll see a lot of blue topazes. Let's get you switched around. We'll have to time lapse this thing and see if we can See if it comes off. Now, my understanding is if it starts to smell like sulfur, you know it's working. And I went, ew, I don't really want it to smell like sulfur, but I'm putting it in the bowl. Let's get you switched around. So I've put the bracelet in here. And now supposedly you just pour it on there, right? Oh yeah. She's a fizzing. Ooh. Do I mix it? I don't know. It's not dissolving. Kind of stopped fizzing on me here. Oh, yep, there's the smell. Okay, so it must be working because I'm smelling sulfur. Some weird, that's sulfur. What does that smell? Kind of smells like a little bit like a perm. All right, so we just let it sit there and bubble. Bubble, bubble. I was going to try and zoom you in, but I'm using the wrong camera. I can't zoom you in. Well, like, how long will it take? Do I have to uncoil these? I want it to get in between all those little links. That's what's worrying me. Is like, is it going to get through there? I poked a hole in my foil. Ew. I'm just going to mix. It's starting to come off, but like the inside those little links in there, it's still very dark. So I guess we'll just let it sit for a minute. Ooh, a lot of dark. So I had to look up how long it might take for the tarnish to go away. Because, you know, I'm impatient. I want to know precisely how long this is going to take. And I found an article on Southern Living, and it's super precise until the tarnish is gone. So I just have to let it sit here until the tarnish is gone. Any stubborn tarnish, I can use a cloth and rub. And I'm like, okay, I'll try that when I'm done. I'm going to let it sit here for a minute. At least till the water cools off, right? I can see actually it's working. So I could see where the clasp was, that little indent in the clasp. That was the first thing to come clean. But on the other side where the one piece slots into the other one, that tarnish, not so much. And then the one in between the little grooves, that's taking a little bit of time. But the stuff on the outside that I've been able to polish with the cloth is coming off really fast. Of course, because it's not as thick and dense as the stuff inside the little grooves of the chain. So it's a waiting thing. And I'm not really good at the waiting thing. So yesterday, sorry. There was no video yesterday because I fell asleep on the couch again right after dinner. And I just went, I don't know what's wrong with me. Low vitamin D. I've been taking extra D now because I'm like, I took some at lunch too. I'm like, I gotta keep my energy up. I got a life to live. The kid had a day off today, so I don't have to run anywhere tonight. I mean, I'm going to move this around, see if it's working. I mean, it's working. Yeah, there's just some tough spots there. Ooh. So I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. But, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I have to run to my dad's safe deposit box tomorrow, which is hell and gone from over here. So I had plans. Now the new shop that I was bringing stuff to wants me to come get the Christmas trees out of it. She thinks they're too expensive. So I don't know if that place is going to work out. I mean, it's been quite a battle to get things in there. And then now it's like that stuff's been in there 2 weeks and she wants it gone already. And I'm like, okay. So I don't know. It might be a situation where it was like, well, that was fun. It's a nice experiment, but man, I don't think it's going to work out. I don't want to battle to drop stuff off. I don't want to battle and have to convince somebody that vintage stuff will sell. This vintage will sell. I'm like, I can't guarantee that. And then she argued with me. She doesn't know how to display it. And I'm like, okay, you don't want it. You don't want it here. You want this to be a gift shop, let it be a gift shop. So it's just not, I don't think it's for me. So bye. We're out the door, guys. I'm just going to like wait it out until the rest of my stuff circles off and I'm not going to bring any more. It's too much work. It's too much effort. And then I get it over there and then I have to convince her. And I'm like, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like having to rah. I swear this is good. You'll like this piece. It's like either you want it or you don't. And then I've sold the pieces she needed convincing on. That's not the thing. They've sold. But like she's taken the trees out and put them in the back room. They can't sell if they're in the back room regardless of the price. So it's just not for me. Maybe I just need to open my own store. That might be a thing. All right, I'm going to let this sit for a minute. Okay, it bubbled for a little while longer and then it just kind of stopped. So I took it out and rinsed it. I don't know if I'm going to have to do it again, but on this side where that clasp is, let's see if I can get it to focus on just that. So you can see, I don't know, hang on, focus. It's come out of that little groove there, but then on this side where it slots in, it still has a little tarnish. Let me show you. Like right at the tip there, that little black spot. I don't even know if you can see it, But overall, it's much cleaner. Like the silver doesn't look black in spots anymore. And I can wear my pretty jewelry again, you guys. So I've never been one to believe that the good jewelry should sit in the jewelry box. And it's been a while since I've worn my good jewelry. And I think it's time to give it a resurgence here. You know, sometimes when I'm feeling bad, the good jewelry comes out. So I want, you know, I don't want it to just be because I feel bad. And I don't want it to just be for special occasions. I want to look pretty every day. I want to wear my jewelry every day. So back in the day when I worked in an office full time and I would get dressed up every day, and I wore suits, guys. At one point I was at a job, I wore suits and heels every damn day. Anyway, and there were every day was a different piece of jewelry. And when I tell you, after my mom passed away, I got half of all her jewelry because my sister and I split my mom's jewelry. I have a lot. I have pieces from my grandmother. I have pieces from my mother. I have pieces from my husband's grandmother. I've got pieces from that I've purchased over the years. And when I tell you I had a small gemstone spending problem, it makes my thrifting problem look minor. Okay. I have a collection of gemstones and I have a collection of loose gemstones. So there's going to be some pieces. You're going to see some stuff. Get used to seeing a little bling bling when I'm on camera, because Victoria had said to me, she asked to borrow some jewelry for the dance, and she had gone in there and she goes, "How come you never wear any of these?" And I went, "How come I never wear any of those?" I just went to wearing one ring, and then I think a lot of it had to do with thrifting all the time and going to garage sales, and not, you don't wear ginormous stones and then try and get a good deal on something, right? I mean, it doesn't work. So part of it is just not wanting to stand out in that crowd, but for other days when I'm at the office or I'm home working on projects, and there's no reason I can't wear pretty jewelry. I can wear earrings. I can wear a necklace. I can wear something pretty. So I'm going to. I deserve it. They're beautiful, and so am I. So are you. You deserve it too. Take all your good jewelry out and wear it, and take all the good china out of the cupboard and eat off of it, and take all of the stuff that you save for company and use it for yourself. The good towels, the good soaps, all the good stuff is for you and you alone. Screw the company. We need it. We deserve it. All right. I love you guys. Happy junkin'. Bye.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.